Hello and welcome to week 3 of classes. That's actually kind of insane to say, not gonna lie. Also, we're going to ignore the raccoon eyes. I need to go shower and it's hair wash day and wash this off and everything, but I wanted to update you guys first because week 2 kind of kicked my butt, not gonna lie. But so far, we're still doing good. We're still going strong. I have my first math test this upcoming Friday. Is that September 11th? Oh, it's September 12th. So, first math test. I'm scared. I just took my review quiz for it, and I did really well, except I'm gonna set you guys on this thing. That's not a very flattering thing, but at least I'm not shaking you. Anyways, and I took it, and I got a 41 out of 47, and I'm so upset because there was like a 2-part question. The first part was 3 points. The second part was 3 points as well, so a total of 6 points. So obviously that's where I lost the 6 points. And I was reviewing them, and I was like, which ones did I get wrong? And I was so confused because I was like, I felt really confident. Like, the questions were not difficult. Excuse me. So if the test is like this, I feel pretty confident. But what I messed up on is I misread it. I'm so upset. I've been doing that so much. I freaking misread it. I read it backwards. Like, I switched the questions around, and I was like, and like, I went back and checked my answers, and I was like, there's no way that these are incorrect. They weren't. They just were put in the wrong spot. I'm like, are you kidding? So, I need to slow down, take a breath, make sure I'm answering the correct question. The good news is I can retake the test again, so I kind of hope I get all the same questions, because I got all the other ones correct and I still have the work for them, like the scratch work. So I'd like to re-put those. Also, guys, it's 1 a.m. Oh, goodness. Anyways, happy week 3 of classes. I have not done anything for anatomy, which is kind of crazy. I have everything that was due, because I have 2 due dates in that class. One is earlier so that we can kind of split up our work, and then the other one's a little bit later. So I have the 2 things that are due earlier done, but I don't have anything else that's due later in the week done. Also, we kind of get to have a little bit of creative freedom because we have to make a skin cancer brochure, and I'm kind of excited about that, I'm not gonna lie. So that'll be fun. Also, the hair's kind of evened out because it's been washed and it doesn't look like chunky anymore, so that's nice. It does need washed again because I had it in braids and then I had it in a bun like all day today, so it's looking a little rough right now, but that's fine. I wanted to update you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna retake this quiz, and then hopefully I can come back on here and say, hey, got a 47 out of 47. But yeah, and then I have adult stuff to do. I have to make my lunches for work, do the dishes. I also have a lot of laundry I need to fold, but I don't think I'm gonna get to that. And then I need to shower and wash my hair. So yeah. All right, let's get going. Oh my god. Okay. Bro, my allergies are so bad today. Like, holy cow. And my face is really swollen. Anyways, I wanted to update you guys a little bit. I am working on anatomy. I have 3 more things I have to do for anatomy. The quiz. Oh, I'm about to drop you guys. The quiz, a skin cancer brochure. I have to like make one. And then I'm working on the smart book assignment right now. Guys, the smart book assignment is so frustrating because it's like worth no points, and it's so time consuming. It takes like 3 hours to get done, and that's like if you do it consecutively, but I've not like worked on it consecutively for like 3 hours. Oh my gosh, it's just really rough. Oh, I mean, it does help you learn the concepts and everything, but like it's a little bit annoying. But I forget if I updated you guys, but I got everything done for math. I did the assignments, I did the review quiz. I got 100% on the review quiz. It was really easy, so that makes me feel really confident in the test if the test is going to be like the review quiz. Hopefully it is, because sometimes it's really easy and they're just easy questions, and then the questions on the test are really hard, so I don't freaking know. I'm hoping that they're easy, because I have that test Friday, and then next Friday I have my anatomy midterm, and I'm scared straight up. But yeah, so just a little update for you guys. I do have to work tonight. Today's Tuesday, and then tomorrow I'll have to leave early because I have my Zoom Thursday morning. And they've been doing that nonstop, and it's giving me a freaking headache. Okay, I have my first math test today. I'm incredibly nervous. I need to leave the house in like 4 minutes. Also, breaking out. I love that. I'm gonna grab a pumpkin muffin. We're gonna go do my test, and then we're gonna run errands, and hopefully I do really well on the test, because then I can reward myself with something. But I'm so nervous. I talked to my sister, who is also in college this morning, I guess technically, and she's like, "You got this," and I'm like, "I hope so." I'm so nervous. I'm scared. Anyways, pink for good luck. I also got pink shoes, and then just this little, the fit is kind of fitting. Hold on, let me show you guys. Like, okay, alright. But I'm gonna button this middle part to make it a little bit more. If I can figure out how to button it, my goodness. Okay. Anyways, I am super freaking nervous, okay? I'm like shaking. Oh my god, okay. Pink for good luck. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna do amazing. I did the review quiz. It wasn't that hard. I was doing the practice questions. I was looking over stuff, and I feel pretty confident, so hopefully the test doesn't throw any curveballs, okay? All right. I'm so scared. Test is done. The amount of stress in my body is diabolical. Hello, hey. So update, I got my nose pierced. I just cleaned it, so I got it done yesterday, so it's been about 24 hours now, and it looks like it's healing okay so far. I always heal weird with piercings, so I always get super nervous, but wanted to come on here and update you guys that I have my module 3 anatomy quiz to take, and then I have to finish my skin cancer brochure, and then work on week 4 math. So we're gonna start on week 4. Math is a little weird because technically it starts on Thursday, like the week starts on Thursday, but I'm considering it week 4. I had my first math exam. I was freaking out about it. What I can see is it's a 60 out of 83 right now, but it's not completely graded, so it looks like my teacher has to go in and grade some stuff. So I'm hoping after he goes in and grades some of the stuff, it's a little bit better. That's not terrible. That's a C. Not what I wanted though, you know? You feel me? So we need to work on studying a little bit more. The question the questions. I feel like on every math quiz, test, whatever, they freaking change them. I just hit that hurt. They freaking like change how they're worded from like what you study, and that's what threw me off. Like, I don't understand. So yeah, that was really annoying, but I did get a C, so that's the good news, and then I have homework to work on in those, so this should be a whole lot of fun. These are really dirty, holy cow. But yeah, main two focuses are I don't know if that's proper English. Anyways, quiz and skin cancer brochure first. So we're gonna work on those, and then I need to clean my house really bad, so then we're gonna do that. And also I'm making sourdough bread, and I don't know how much time is left on the timer, but I had to let it sit on the counter for a little bit. Also, I just got up from a nap. You can tell because my face is like a little flushed, but yeah. So that's the update. I'll update you guys on, oh yeah, that's much better, on my quiz, and I will show you the skin cancer brochure because I have a pretty good idea on how I want to have it set up to make it look good and also have all the information I need in it. So I'm kind of excited because with the classes that I'm taking, you don't get a lot of, what is it, like creative freedom. It's a lot of just like by the book kind of stuff, which obviously that's just kind of how it is with what I'm going after, so that's fine. But I'm kind of excited because I get a little bit of creative freedom, and I get to design this however I want, and it can be 1 to 2 pages. And I was originally going to do it on a Google Doc, but I think I'm going to do it in Google Slides because I just like doing stuff in Google Slides better. Personal like preference. Anyways, yeah, that's the update, so let's get to work. Okay, my dogs are in the other room. As you can hear, the puppies are fighting. Also, I redid my bun, and whew, that's kind of crazy. Also, I need to wash my hair. Anyways, a lot of squirrel moments. Wanted to update you guys. I got a 35 out of 40 on my quiz, which was really freaking annoying. I need to definitely study the smooth skeletal and cardiac tissues. So, because I was getting those confused. So for sure need to do that. 1, 2, I wanted to show you guys my skin cancer brochure. I'm about halfway done with it, I would say. It's just like a lot of research stuff, so I have to go and like research to get the information, and it's just taking a little bit longer. And then for part of the assignment, we were like assigned a specific state to look at the number of people that are affected by the skin cancer that we chose. I chose basal cell carcinoma, and my state was Washington, and I was trying to like find some like numbers that I could use and just like some basic statistics. However, Washington State does not really report on specifically non-melanoma skin cancers. So it was a little bit difficult to find some numbers, but little fun fact for you guys, about 62,000 to 101,000 people are diagnosed, and sorry, the dogs are going to be annoying, it just is what it is, are diagnosed with basal cell carcinoma in Washington alone, which is kind of freaking crazy. Anyways, let me show you guys what we got going on. This is what we're working with. Hello. So this is just kind of the brochure. I divided this into 3 sections, and then like I kind of have the little, you are really not helping, bro, the little factoids and stuff in there, and then I don't really know if I like the title of it, so I may change that. And then so this is the first page with like half the information I need, and then this is the second page, and obviously I don't have anything on that one yet, so I still need to go through basically all of this, and you put all that in there. And then as you can see, I have a ton of I have a ton of sources. There we go. That's the word I was trying to figure out. Sources I use, so I need to go through and put those in APA format and also put those in the brochure. Oh my gosh, can you tell I'm like tired? Goodness, I've been working on this since like 5 and it's like 9. So good times. Also, I did take a little break to walk the pups, and then also I'm making sourdough. So it was bulk fermenting, I think is technically what it's called that I was doing. So it was sitting for a while. I let it sit for about 5 hours, and I had the oven on to kind of help with keeping the kitchen warm and just keeping it in like a good environment for it, and it was very beautiful. I think it like proofed very nicely. So now we're cold proofing it, and they're in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow I'm gonna bake them. I made 2 loaves because I think I'm gonna take one, or maybe cut it in half and then take the halves to some of my coworkers. If they turn out. If they don't turn out, they're going to the chickens, and I'm gonna be very upset. So, but yeah, I love making freaking sourdough. It's so fun once you figure out how to do it. Also, my sourdough starter is called Samantha 2.0, the sourdough starter, because Samantha the first I accidentally killed off. So, you live and learn. Samantha 2.0 is thriving. Also, it got warm again in the area where I live, and I don't like it. But my sourdough starter was thriving, so that was nice. The only upside. Seriously. Also, I think I'm gonna change the borders on my little text box on my brochure to white. I think that'll just look better, honestly. I was looking at this and I was thinking about it, and I was like, it just looks super dark, because I did a dark blue for the background, as you guys saw, and yeah. Anyways, now I'm just kind of ranting, and my dogs are being annoying, so I'm gonna finish. Oh my gosh. They're in like their freaking terrible teens as pups. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this, and then you guys can see it afterwards. So I forgot to show you guys, but I finished my skin cancer brochure, so I wanted to show you guys that real quick. Here's the setup. I just did it in Google Slides, and I did do 2 pages, and yeah, this is it. I didn't really like this part, but I kind of forgot that I had to add my sources in, so that was kind of a last minute add in, but you know, it's okay. Got it done and got all the requirements that I needed for it done. So yeah,